same topic of money, right? And things going on and, on accounting for revenue. There was a topic that we explored last week, and I feel like it's worth mentioning, at least in passing. So, obviously, there's a lot of congressional hearings going on and a lot of different things going on with the Washington football team, now rebranded as the Washington Commanders, of course. So, obviously, these congressional hearings are going on, but now there's someone that has testified and has alleged that the Washington football team was hiding 40% of ticket sales. We previously mentioned how they were operating two different books. We assumed it was for allegedly operating two different books, and we normally assume that it was for like tax purposes. But now it seems like they are hiding 40% of the ticket revenue from the league because the NFL is set up in a way that it is geared towards profit sharing. So the Washington football team being in a large market, they actually lose more by reporting everything as it comes in because a smaller market like Jacksonville or Cleveland or Cincinnati gets some of that money. So it's this weird thing in the NFL where with the salary cap, there's like this profit sharing motive. So all the big market teams essentially subsidize the smaller market teams. So they kind of hold like resentment towards them. But the NFL sees that the smaller market teams are good and they kind of need that because that's how they become competitive. But it's just very interesting. So it looks like they were, according to this, unnamed worker who testified before Congress, they are alleging that 40% of the ticket revenue was hidden and was shown on a different book. And in this case, the NFL and the IRS were misled. So my question to you is that do you think that the owner of the Washington football team is out, Dan Snyder? And if so, like, where do you think the team goes from here?
Well, I mean, I think he has to. He's going to be forced to sell. I think he has to sell. That's fraud. You can't have someone in the league committing fraud and defrauding the other owners of the league since it's like a collective. I think the NFL is set up as like a co-op or whatever. So like all you need is a certain number of teams to vote him out, and basically you screwed every single member of the NFL. So I don't think they're necessarily having a reason for keeping him there. I think they're easily going to vote him out, and they're easily going to force him to sell the team. Now, the thing is, will he sell the team willingly, or will they have to go through the official process of forcing him to sell the team? I think he's going to just give up the team and sell it willingly in order to save face.
I think that he definitely should willingly sell the team because at this point, if he did what he was alleged of doing, he was essentially stealing money from 31 other NFL teams. They're all going to vote against his own interest in keeping the team. And additionally, he could have allegedly screwed the IRS and screwed the American government out of money, which obviously can result in major fines, penalties, and possibly prison time. You definitely do not want to play with Uncle Sam's money. And that is not a game you want to play, especially if you're a billionaire in the current climate with the current administration looking to crack down on billionaires who are committing tax fraud.
Right. You don't want people committing fraud. And basically, if he doesn't willingly sell the team, he's going to draw more media attention towards himself. And it's basically going to hurt his case if he ever does go to trial and they have enough evidence to prosecute him. So basically, I think he should try and sweep this under the rug, sell the team as quickly and efficiently as possible, and find a willing suitor to buy the Washington football team.
So on that same line of congressional investigations, obviously we previously spoke about Nancy